Hi, everybody. It's Chris in the North Conway studios, and I am joined remotely by Beth Carter-Dolan. She's the owner of Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire. Thanks for joining us remotely, Beth.
Hey, thanks for having me, Chris.
Thanks for taking time off the golf course. I know we had to pry you off the ninth green so you could come chat with us today. How's the golf over at Linderhof?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, course is in really good shape. They're doing an awesome job over there.
All right.
So
Well,
I'm not used to having time to golf in the summer. So, this is golf is a silver lining of COVID, I hate to say.
well, from golf to great food, Glen is definitely the place to be right now. Let's talk a little bit about what Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has to offer in terms of dining. For someone who's never been to Joseph's, first of all, shame on you. But what's your cuisine like? What do you make over at Joseph's?
It is Italian. So we do thin spaghetti. We make all our own sauces. We bake out all our own bread. We make all our own desserts. We have a pretty varied menu. A lot of people think, oh, spaghetti, but I mean, we have an awesome chicken piccata. We have a mushroom ravioli that we do a chicken carmela with. We don't have this on the menu, but it's something I suggest to people when they ask about gluten-free. We have a gluten-free chicken and kale ravioli that we can top with any of our sauces that are gluten-free. So our Alfredo is gluten-free. Any of our red sauces are gluten-free. So, and we have our pizzas. We have a 10-inch pizza, lots of different toppings on our pizzas and lots of different ones. I was talking with a friend today about our chicken broccoli Alfredo pizza, and that is a really, really great pizza.
All right. Well, something for everyone.
Something for everyone. Yep.
Even the kids who just want the plain spaghetti, you can get that.
Yep.
But something for date night, for just about anything. But we should point out that Joseph's is not open to inside dining right now. So tell us about what you are
it
doing.
is not. We are not doing inside dining, and we will not be doing inside dining for the entire summer. It was a hard decision to make, but with everything that you have to go through to have inside dining, the table separation distance, we only seat 50 people to begin with, and our dining room is an odd shape. So to meet all the regulations, to create a sterilized atmosphere, to have your server in gloves and a mask, and it's not the experience that I want my staff or my customers to have. And, Italian food packs fabulously for takeout. And we decided that we are only going to stick with our curbside takeout for the whole summer. We don't even have guests coming in the building. Everything is curbside. Yep. We don't even go to the cars. We literally people come up to the table to pick up their food. So we're maintaining that. We're trying to organize that as best as possible. We have assigned parking spaces. So when people call to place their order, we actually ask them to park in certain spaces. So when they are here, we know they're here. And as soon as their food is ready, we have it right out to them. And we are taking credit cards over the phone, but we will also accept cash. I know a lot of people don't really want to use their credit cards, particularly in the situation we're in right now where they don't know, how the economy is going to be. So we will gladly accept cash. I just got in a whole bunch more hand sanitizer. So, we're doing everything we can to make sure everybody has a wonderful dining experience without it being something that makes them uncomfortable. So
well, it sounds like you have it dialed in. I'm really impressed by all the local businesses that have become very ingenious in the way they're kind of rebuilding their business, recreating all their different processes to really make it an easy and genuine experience for the visitors. And some people are still not ready to go out to eat and an inside
right.
dining room. And this way you can still have all the great Italian food from a place like Joseph's Spaghetti Shed and take it home and eat it in the comfort of your own home. So This is a
And that's what I say to people. I know there's people that are ready. They are ready to go into a dining room. They are fine with it, and they're disappointed that we're not opening. But it's about the dining experience for me.
Yep.
It's just not it's about my staff too. I just want to keep doing what we're doing. I bought a little freezer so when people come to pick up, they can see what we have available in our freezer. We are going to be unveiling a new website very shortly where people will be able to go on and see our menu and see what we have available in the freezer, and even order pans of lasagna, pans of eggplant, if they want to order family size meals ahead of time so they can pick them up. And so we're just kind of going in a different direction with that. Hoping that, we may lose some folks that want indoor dining, that are very adamant about the fact they want to sit down, they want to eat in, they don't want takeout. But we may replace that with guests that don't want to do that, or, want to order bigger quantities of food and have a meal with their family in their own home. So everybody's doing what they can do, and we're all just trying to make people happy. That's what we do. That's why we do what we do. So,
Well, if you lose anybody through this, they lose something more, which is Beth's Chicken Piccata. What is life if you don't have Beth's Chicken Piccata, which I highly recommend.
I had piccata for dinner the other night. It's still one of my favorites.
Let's talk about your freezer a little bit more. So you can obviously order takeout to go.
Yes.
Made to order. But you do have some items in your freezer. How does that work? Can someone just drive up?
They can if they come during our opening hours. We're open 4:30 until 8 o'clock Thursday, Sunday, Monday, 4:30 till 8:30 Friday and Saturday. So if they want to come the best bet is if they just drive up, if they can just give us a call to let us know they're here and they want to look at freezer items or buy freezer items, we will come out. We will meet them right out front at the freezer. Everybody will be masked. And then we can pull whatever they want, or they can pull whatever they want from the freezer. We have our marinara, our bolognese, and our house sauce packed in pints and quarts. But we can pack other sauces if people want. We also have meatloaf dinners, stuffed peppers, homemade individual shepherd's pies, individual chicken pot pies. All of these are meant to be taken home. Most of them need to be thawed before they're heated. So it's not necessarily something you can come and buy and eat that night. The chicken pot pie can be cooked frozen. The stuffed peppers can be baked frozen. But most things should be thawed. We have pieces of lasagna, servings of lasagna. Those should be thawed. So you kind of want to think ahead on that. I'd love to get into having refrigerator items as well, but until it starts getting busy and I know how much of that kind of stuff we're going to be going through, I'm just sticking with the freezer stuff right now.
All right.
And again, like I said, the website hopefully will be up within the next week or so. So if you wanted to order an entire pan of lasagna, if you wanted to order a pan of eggplant, or like a chicken broccoli Alfredo penne or something like that, we'll be able to do that.
Do you know what the URL is yet, Beth, for your new website?
Pardon me?
Do you know what the URL is for your new website so people can check it out?
I don't yet. I don't. Well, it's if you Google josephspaghettished.com, you should come up with it. I'm not a technology person, so that's something I'm gonna have to get out there and let people know. But if you Google Joseph Spaghetti Shed, you're gonna find the information.
And you can probably find you on Facebook too, I assume, right?
Absolutely, yes. I have a Facebook page, Joseph Spaghetti Shed. And if people message me there, it will give them my email and then the best thing is to email me if and I am monitoring my email on a pretty much regular basis. So usually I get those emails and I can reply usually within a day. Don't count on me getting back to you within an hour, because if I'm working, sometimes I'm working for 12 hours and don't even look at my phone. I'm not one of those people that's glued to my telephone. So my advice is always plan ahead.
We're talking with Beth Cartagola and Joseph Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire. So this summer, when you have a hankering for some homemade Italian food, you know the place to call. It's Joseph Spaghetti Shed. And what is the phone number there, Beth?
It is 383-6680. And we also do have takeout menus outside on a table available all day. So if somebody's driving by and they want to pick up a menu, there's a menu out there for them. And they can also Google Joseph Spaghetti Shed and they can access the menu.
Close to Storyland, Attitash, hiking in the White Mountain National Forest, and just a short drive from North Conway. So again, if you're in the mood for Italian, or if you just want to pick up some really good personal pizzas, they are the place to go. Beth, did we miss anything?
I don't think so, Chris. I think we got it covered.
All right, we'll let you get back to the 10th hole out there at the Linderhof.
Time to go to work for me. I got to go make the sauce.
All right, well, Beth, thank you for joining us, and we will talk to you very soon. You're watching White Mountains TV.